Hey everybody, Warnado here. We are back, continuing taking a box stock, no upgraded Warnado through all of the heroic challenges. Just got done with, I think 22 or so whirlwinds, lobs of fun, which is a complete pain. It's probably the single most annoying challenge in the entire game because all the enemies that you have to kill are on platforms. Voodoos, which we're about to do, I think the first 3 spell punks are, and then like the next 5 are down, something to that effect. But go ahead, as you can see, we took out 22 lobs of fun last time, and now we're going to do Voodoos spell punked. Retrieve the ancient book of magic from the spell punks. Reward will be armor. I've actually got something in my eye, which is not helping things.
Wow.
You can basically only go straight down here, if I remember correctly. And like I said, first 3 are going to be on platforms. I think they're the only 3, which is the good news. And had that have been Whirlwind's challenge, we wouldn't have gotten anything. Sad thing here, you have to actually kill stuff. These monster gates will go up and down on this bridge from time to time, so I think the bomb is actually on this other side. Since we have to kill these idiots anyway, we'll just go ahead and do it. That was pretty sweet with the cannon going off. Again, if we were here with Whirlwind, that would have missed. So that's just the way it goes. I think the magic guy is the last one that's up. As you can see, if I wouldn't have killed them beforehand, that monster gate would have been up. Let me just go, okay. Once we kill these, I think we'll get to go up this main path. And, those are going to be the, well, let me make sure there's nothing up here. I don't think there is. No, that's the way we came. And of course that bomb would miss. Okay, so once more, you basically, if you have upgrades, that just saves you that much time. So, now I think we've got the remaining 5. There might be 1 on a platform, but you know, it's not anything crazy. Okay, that was a total glitch. Not quite sure how that happened, but and you actually don't have to kill everything. Okay, so the air spell punk is up. I think he's the last one, luckily. The rest of them just move around like crazy, especially the undead one. And you want to get him killed before you deal with the enemies, if possible. I guess I don't even have to mess with him. Okay, the issue here, if you had an upgraded Skylander, the spell punk would be dead right now. But as it is with Warnado, I'm having to work a little harder, just for the simple fact he has no upgrades done. That's pretty cool getting the spinner. Spinner got spun, I guess you'd say. I'm just gonna try to get the spell punk as quick as possible here. I'm just gonna leave these people. I don't really care what they do. Oh, I guess I can't. Never mind. Maybe it's Zook. You don't have to kill everything you don't want to. I forgot he was up there. I think the bomb is down on that bounce pad area. Should probably get these little rocket imps out of the way first. I say that just because, you know, having no upgrades are kind of hard to kill. So. I think with those demo trolls out of the way, can say that. Just gonna say with the demo trolls out of the way, we'd be able to proceed to the undead, but clearly we've got one more. Alright, so he actually comes down from that ledge is the good news. Or at least he seems to most of the time. There he goes, right into our tornado. Keep in mind, you know, if you had Warnado upgraded, you know, like 1 or 2 hits would decimate this guy. So what, he's just in eternal glitch mode or something? Okay. It was probably faster to do the bounce pad than, you know, take the stairs. We learned from the Whirlwind Challenge. So this one wasn't too bad. We really didn't have issues with the bombs, which is again why they're annoying. I assure you I was doing the same thing with Whirlwind's Challenge. Yet for whatever reason they did not land the enemies who are much wider and carrying cannons in that case. So that's one of the reasons to be frustrated with lobs of fun. You know, I don't even think it's worth it to get the cake in that one, but anyway, Voodoo Challenge Spell Punk, which actually fits him real well. Retrieve the ancient books of magic from the Spell Punks, plus 3 armor.
Power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
I'm like doing this with one eye at this point in time. What is next? I think it would be Wham-Shell, which I can't do. I don't have him. So I guess we'll just jump to Camo, flip the script, choose the right path to find the log of Nort, reward as armor. And sadly, I think well, actually there's not an order to this one because it changes each time. So I don't feel as bad for forgetting. We'll just try 1, 2, 3, see what happens. I think, okay, where's the bomb at? Again, the rotting Robbies here bother me. They don't really seem to have any place in my opinion. Okay, so number 1 is not the correct choice. Okay, there's the teleporter. I guess that guy was standing there. I'm gonna try path number 2. This is another one, you know, since we can't really kill the enemies fast, being a, you know, unupgraded Skylander, it just makes sense. Number 2 is not the correct path. It makes sense to just skip stuff, you know, kill what you have to, and we're off to a great start since I, you know, which I mean you can't know in this one, so it's not too big a deal. But, I assume it'll be 3, and then we'll see which gate lowers and try to get it right.
Lower the gate.
Okay, so once you know like where everything's at. Okay, which one is that? I think that's number 2, isn't it? One of them has fences on all sides, and then the other one just has the, you know, stone liner, so it's kind of hard to keep them straight. And we took the wrong way. So there's the fences I alluded to. You know? So in this case, it's 3, 1, 2.
You lower the gate.
There it is. And now we'll know to take path number 2, which, you know, I call that fences on 3 sides, basically. It's one of those deals, if you play this one, you know, take all your Skylanders through it, you'll know it pretty well. I've actually only done it like 3 times, I guess.
1 minute remaining.
And then we just have to get the teleporter, go back, and plow through them, which I'm going to try the tornado because we've got time. Let's see what happens. Okay, not much. Let me just kill them. I think we can get some XP here. If they don't kill us first. When you do this, like I took Ghost Roaster and Terrafin through this the other night, and I mean it was just hilarious. Number 1, I had like a ton of time left, but number 2, they can just like decimate those guys. I did Skullmaster with Ghost Roaster, was pretty hilarious. Anyway, flip the script Camo's heroic challenge number 25 of 32. Choose the right path to find the Log of Nort. Not to be confused with the Scepter of Nort and Stealth Elves challenge. It's plus 3 armor. And now we'll listen to the mandatory congratulations speech. You know. Alright, so who is after this? I think it is Zook who comes up next, number 26, I think. Yeah, we're back on the islands. This one could be trouble for Warnado unupgraded because it's hard to catch these guys. You know, if we say with Camo, this would be a cakewalk because you can just gun them down, but we'll actually have to work to catch them. So, starting to think I should have recorded this with Camo. It's just whatever. And the thing here is, you know, don't worry about catching that guy. Just go ahead and take out all the enemies, and then you can just get the gate opened immediately. Which again, you know, with projectiles or an upgraded Skylander, you know, we'd already be done with this. So we're stuck. Why? Okay. It's like, I don't know what the deal is with these islands, but Warnado doesn't seem to like them. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and seal that just because we need all the help we can get. I guess it doesn't seal it, but it, you know, will help. If you could control the tornadoes right off the bat, that would be awesome because he's not quite quick enough and lacks the projectiles to really, you know, just blast through this one, you know. And it'll close that gate. Actually, if you stand there, which I wasn't thinking or I would have done, but I found out with Terrafin, if you just stand at the gate entry, you can kill the enemies, they'll just all come to you, and then you can have an easier time catching this guy. Which is what I should have done. You know. But again, you know, like if you're a projectile Skylander, you can do this really easy, whereas an unupgraded Warnado, it's going to be a bit problematic. I'm going to leave a tornado there and hopefully...
You're halfway there.
Okay, so he did run into it, it just didn't do enough damage. I kid you not, with Stealth Elf we'd be done with this right now. And I think if I had upgraded Warnado, it would help too. Because I thought it'd be neat to do it plain and kind of see what you can get, you know, a Skylander up to just doing heroics. Which outside of Wham-Shell, this is my last chance to do that, short of resetting something. If those tornadoes would just go a little bit farther, we would be set. Okay, worst case scenario now, we go through this whole circle again and he stops at the turtle. Which that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh wow, I didn't think we'd get that. Okay, so where is that? Luckily I took the right path because we need all the time we can. Not necessarily, you know, to beat the enemies, but to catch that guy. As you can see, it's kind of cumbersome. 10 to 1 when we get to him, assuming we do, we'll have to deal with him going off the ledge and just running circles with that bounce pad. So, we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds to do it, and we'll probably need most of that time. Just keep in mind, like if we were Spyro or someone with projectile attacks right now, we would be done. And again, you know, like if Warnado was upgraded, we've gotten 36 on him right now. One good hit would have destroyed this guy.
Excellent job.
I think if I can get him stuck on the bounce pad. Okay. So it only took like 44 seconds to get that one, but as you can see, there are perks to going through the heroics unupgraded in cases like Double Trouble and maybe Zap or Drobot, and then there's perks to having an upgraded Skylander, which would be this one. But you've stolen my heart. Zook's heroic challenge 26 of 32. Stop thieves from stealing the jewel hearts. +5 critical hit. And I hope people aren't like getting the wrong impression of Warnado here. You have to remember this is just all he has is A and B, you know, the two basic and secondary attacks. No upgrades at all, so like I said, you know, even like a tertiary attack would probably be huge. But let's see. Bombs to the walls. I kind of do this one in a weird way, but it's been working. And here the bombs actually work. It's not like trying to nail some random enemy on top of a pedestal. But the other thing about that, if you note, when you kill those spell punks or the enemies at the top, it almost always results in a situation where they leave like pizza or pretzel at the top of the platform, and there's like no way to do anything with it. Trick here is to throw the bomb already, and then I don't think you have to grab this one. I'm just going to do it because I'm here, and then you get teleported down here where there's another bomb. But when you step on this, you can swing in here, and then well, I don't know what I was thinking. I think there's a bomb there if you don't take one, so you don't be too worried about it. Oh, he walked right in there. I think we'll make it. You know, it's just kind of a roundabout way I go. There's one you can get, you know, if you time everything right. Now you basically need to come down this way. Guess the bomb's up here. I don't think that's... Okay, it did get it. I'm gonna try to carry another one. I don't know that he's quick enough. Okay, it'll work. So we need 6 more. And we'll head this way. No, no, we won't. I think we'll make this. It's just, you know. Actually, I don't need to go that way, I don't think. It's hard to keep this one straight sometimes.
One heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
Oh, I guess that's all I needed.
Wow! Didn't
For whatever reason, I thought I'd already come down that
challenge
far.
on and
Guess we
really
didn't.
tore it up. Enjoy the extra power.
Alright, I think we got more time here. My right eye is watering pretty bad, but we'll tough it out. Sheep freedom. A lot of people have trouble with this one, usually just leading the sheep. I usually have good luck with it. I'm sure we won't since we're recording, but you know, we'll see what happens. So basically all you do, there's 6 pins you got to get. Once you break them all those monster gates surrounding the perimeter come down. and generally just the last one that you break will you know, settle everything for you. You can just leave those limited sheep in. So, nope. It's one of those deals. In this one, I found it's best to just kind of go in this loop pattern again, and then you wind up at. It seems like the area where you finish in Double Troubles, where you have to kill the 40 trolls, and then you're right there by a monster gate. You can just literally lead them out. So. There'll be another one, I think, up here, and then the next one's that area where in Stealth Else you've got the switch and the teleporter, you know, right over here. Paintings in Double Troubles. And the last one, like I said, is going to be all the way through this maze, but then you just simply lead, you know, the two or whoever follow you out a monster gate, and you're pretty well done. So. Okay. And the trick is you have to like walk a certain distance so they start eating. I don't really quite get that one. That was a great time to level up finally. Seems like that never happens. Now we just need these idiots to follow us. There's usually not this many, and if there are, I just have never paid attention to it. But we'll lead them out here. Once you hear them start chomping, then you usually just walk, and there you go. Again, that way, it's the way I found it works the best, as opposed to going a different route. But Operation Sheep Freedom Boomers, I think number 2732, rescue all sheep from their troll captors, +5 critical hits, and the eternal gratitude from the sheep. So. Alright. I'm wondering if I should leave a few to mix in with Wham-Shells or just edit it in or something. I don't really know. I'm sorry, that was 28. Jailbreak. This one can be somewhat cumbersome. That's, of course, Gilgrunt. I think you rescue the 6 guys from the cells. And it's really just a matter of picking the right path. You've got 4.5 minutes. The big problem is you've got to find the keys all the time.
You have revealed the key.
If you move this... Oh, let's try and push it. Okay. There's a key. There's always one up there. It's not like they switch the key locations, at least. And if the game would let us deal with stuff. I'm just gonna kill that guy, he's extremely annoying. The next one, you're gonna want to move the turtle shells. Again, you know, if we had Warnado upgraded, he could actually go across the water, I think, and grab this one. Anyway, it's not too bad as is. Swing these guys. Take the teleporter. Hopefully that's what you do. I think it is. I don't really remember my route on this one. I think one of these has a key in it. Somewhere. It must be that one. No? Okay. Anyway. There'll be a key somewhere. Finally, let's see, last barrel in the least accessible region of the island that we need. So we got 4 of 6 now. Should make this one. I think the speed challenge is being done plays a big role. Basically what you want to do here is move that guy, which was a problem. And then we can jump up, grab this key. Use it to rescue this guy. And I think there's one down here on the beach if I remember correctly. Yeah, so this shouldn't be too bad. I'm surprised we're taking out the spinners that easily.
Heroic challenge complete.
I thought there were rocket imps down here too, but anyway, this went really well, so.
Way to go! You just aced one tough heroic
May
challenge.
have time to do
Now,
another
not
one.
only will you get some extra power, but also my own personal thumbs up.
Then again, you know, I've got Wham-Shell. It'll be, you know, by itself, I guess.
Hero!
Okay. That was 29. You know, I hate to do it, but, you know, Wham-Shell will be number 24, which I still don't have him. He's on pre-order. I just have no clue when he'll ship. But if I wait to do his, then I could record it with Zaps, which that one can be problematic. I don't think it will be since we don't have upgrades. That's another one where it's easy to do, you know, when you're unupgraded. Slam Bams isn't too bad. Drill Sergeants, again, either way it doesn't matter on that one. But that would give me 4, which would make it, you know, at least a decent video, and that way I wouldn't have Warnado, you know, magically just coming in to do Wham-Shell's challenge or something. So I guess that's what I'll do. I think that way I'll have pretty decent videos for all of the heroic challenges with Warnado. Again, you know, if you're unimpressed by it, just remember that he has 0 upgrades, and of course that slows you down getting through the enemies and whatnot. But I think I'll end it here, and then like I said, I'll record 32, 31, 30, and then 25, which is going to be Wham-Shell, to make the final video of Warnado going through the heroic challenges. Thing is, he may be upgraded by then, because, you know, I don't really want to wait on Wham-Shell just to, you know, upgrade Warnado. I kind of wanted to do that immediately. It's killing me not having him upgraded. But I'll figure something out. Anyway, questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube or the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, whichever you prefer. And as always, thanks for watching.